So, the occasion. Today, we are here to celebrate. Do you know what we're here for? Do you know? We are here to celebrate the launch of Art7 Foundation Incorporation. Give a big clap. That is one of the reasons that we are here. If you didn't know, Ar7 has been working very hard to put this foundation together to support Latin American artists, me included. So it is an honor to see this happening tonight as a celebration of hard work. And also, we are here to celebrate Mauricio's launching as an artist. So, you hear Mauricio? His art, you can see it's in the back wall over there. And along with other artists, Latin American artists here, we are so happy to celebrate this day for you, Mauricio. And we wish you the best for many years of painting and creative moments, inspiration, and I know how this is. This is just so much fun. All right, so we are so happy to be here. We're excited. We're full of joy. We want to honor the one that makes everything happen, which is God. Thank you, God, for this important, special moment. Thank you. Also, I have here a very special person. And this is my friend, dear friend Dolly Delgado. She's a fire starter, you know? She has so many ideas. I tell her, you have to just write them down, put them down in a book, and maybe in my life and next life and like next generations we can make them happen, because there's so much on her that she wants to do and do for love for the art. She has a special love for the art, and I present to you. She's gonna give some words in Spanish. Does everybody speak Spanish here? Oh, really? Who doesn't speak Spanish? Come on, just lift your hand, it's okay. So welcome to your Spanish immersion tonight. And I will be translating in a minute, but I'm gonna leave this moment for Dolly Delgado to give us a few words of what comes from her heart. I know she wrote these words from her heart, so pay attention, hand still.
Buenas noches a todos. Primero, Dios. Voy a leer como 3 hojitas. Sean todos bienvenidos a este acto inaugural de Ar7 Foundation Inc., que hoy inicia oficialmente su presencia en el dinámico y complejo mundo de la cultura norteamericana, acogiéndonos a la amplitud de espacios constitucionales y sociales que los Estados Unidos le ofrece a las expresiones locales, regionales y nacionales del mundo. Esta política cultural ha contribuido a tejer un telar de diversidad étnicas, religiosas, de género, de estéticas y costumbres, que han configurado el desarrollo de una población multicultural cuya historia se ha ido inscribiendo con este diálogo polifónico. Este rasgo relacional ha generado el ámbito de ir directo al grano, ser lo más claros posibles de nuestras intenciones cuando se vuelven palabras, y sobre todo una palabra que va dirigida a un público, por lo que queridos asistentes a este solemne acto que aceptaron nuestra invitación solidaria de acompañarnos. Quiero decirles a ustedes y a través suyo al amplio mundo el valor tan espacioso que tiene el talento latinoamericano, sobre todo en el ámbito artístico, y el enriquecimiento que aporta sus visiones y vivencias culturales en la construcción de una ciudadanía más respetuosa del otro, más incluyente y tolerante, con la diferencia como los padres fundadores de todas las naciones americanas preconizaron. Hoy los invito para que nos unamos en proyectarlos y ofrecerles vitrinas de visibilización social para que lleguen a los espacios virtuales de las grandes plataformas, y que ojalá sus nombres sean reconocidos por sus firmas y este prestigioso les permita vivir profesionalmente, con la solvencia suficiente para dedicarse solo a sus obras y también para compartir sus conocimientos y experiencias con los demás. Nos proponemos facilitar el encuentro de estos talentos con los niños latinoamericanos carentes de sus ancestrales narrativas, con los jóvenes desorientados de sus raíces y entidades, con los adultos que añoran alguna vez al año sus costumbres y festividades y deben aferrarse a ellas en el secreto de su hogar, y aquellos ancianos que requieran espacios idóneos para la conversación y el diálogo de sus recuerdos, que activen las memorias que dormitan en su interior. Y todo esto, grandioso sueño, solamente se podrá lograr con la contribución que aporte el gobierno, para también y de manera destacada con las contribuciones generosas de personas e instituciones con espíritu filantrópico que facilitan la materialización del sueño convertido en una fascinante visión prospectiva en el tiempo. Invitamos a todos nuestros aliados a apoyarnos en este propósito para aportarles al desarrollo de la múltiple y diversa cultura latinoamericana e hispana en el vigoroso universo cultural norteamericano. Un diálogo de naciones, de visiones, de costumbres y de maneras abordas los deseos para integrarse a la sociedad con alegría y espíritu comunitario. Y desde luego, este sueño empezó a convertirse en realidad cuando esos queridos socios que constituyen el núcleo germinal de la fundación aceptaron dar el salto a una organización legal. Seria y responsable y acompañarme en este proyecto que ha sido la razón de mi vida profesional, ser gestora de las obras de arte latinoamericanas y acercar a sus creadores con la sociedad. Por lo tanto, quiero presentarles la composición de los integrantes. En la fundación de Ar7seven Inc., como presidente, su servidora, Dolly Delgado; como vicepresidente ejecutivo, Felipe Reyes; como parlamentario, Mauricio Patiño; como secretaria, como vicepresidente, Flor de la Vega; y como secretaria, Maque García, latinoamericana que se destaca por tener una amplia variedad cultural que aporta el arte y lo conveniente en nuestra identidad: el baile, la música, la pintura, la escultura y demás expresiones artísticas nos representan como región. Sin embargo, aún falta mucho por reconocer el valor que estas tienen. Por eso mi mensaje es que nos unamos y pro de apoyar a nuestros artistas, impulsarlos y concientizar la importancia que el arte tiene para nuestro desarrollo. Espero disfruten a este agape bañado con el espíritu sublime del arte, el vino y el espíritu con todos ustedes. Bienvenidos, por favor. Se me escapaba alguien muy importante. En Ar7seven Foundation Inc., detrás de esta imagen, hay un asesor que es el representante legal, Henry García. Gracias.
All right, and the English version. Here we go. Bear with me. I'm going to try to read fast, but for those of you who didn't understand a word, here it goes for you. It's okay if you didn't catch something, you can hear it again. Welcome to Ar7seven Foundation's inauguration. Today is a very special day as we officially introduce Ar7seven Foundation to the dynamic and complex North American culture, which offers constitutional and social spaces for the local, regional, and national art expressions from all around the world. As a result, a series of ethnic, religious, and aesthetic diversities have been built, shaping the development of a multicultural population with a history embodied with this
polyphonic dialogue. All this has led to the habit of going straight to the point, being as clear as possible in our intentions when they become a word, and above all, a word that is addressed for an audience. So, dear attendees, at this solemn act, and who accepted our invitation to join us, I would like to mention the great value from Latin American talents, especially in the artistic fields, which leads to rich visions and cultural experiences focused on the construction of a more tolerant, respectful, and inclusive society. Just as the founders of all the American nations advocated, today I invite you to join our efforts by helping to promote the artists so they can reach a social visibility and succeed on the big platforms, and hopefully their names will be recognized by their signatures. This prestige will let them have a professional life with enough economic support to be dedicated full-time to work on their art. In exchange, the artists will share their knowledge and experiences with others. Our purpose is to facilitate meetings between the talents and Latin American children who are lacking their ancestral narratives, with those disoriented young people who are far from their roots and identities, with those adults who yearn for their traditions and festivities once a year, and therefore they cling to them in secret, and for those senior citizens who require ideal spaces for a dialogue to activate their memories slumbering inside. This great dream can only be achieved with the contributions provided by the government, but also, and in an outstanding way, with the generous donations from people and institutions with a philanthropic spirit, promoting the materialization of the artist's dreams, turning them into a fascinating prospective vision. I would like to invite all of you to support this cause. By contributing, you help multiple and diverse Latin American cultures develop and grow in the North American cultural universe. A dialogue of nations, visions, traditions, and ways of dealing with desires will be integrated in our society with joy and with a community spirit. This dream began to manifest when my dear partners, who constitute the germinal nucleus of the foundation, agreed to make the leap to a legal, serious, and responsible organization. They joined me on this project. My professional life's purpose has been promoting Latin American art and bringing their creators closer to society. Now, I will introduce our 7 foundation members, and as President, Dolly Delgado, as Executive Vice President, Felipe Reyes, as Parliamentarian, Mauricio Patiño, and as Secretary, Maque Garcia, and Vice President, Flor Vega. Latin America stands out for having a wide cultural variety which adopts art and makes it our identity. Dance, music, painting, sculpture, and other artistic expressions represent us as a region. However, there is still a long way to go before we recognize all the value. So my message is that we get together supporting our artists, promoting them and raising awareness about the importance that art has in our development. I hope you enjoy the celebration bathed in the sublime spirit of art and sprinkled with some spirituous wines to liven up the moment. An affectionate and an energetic hug to all of you on this magical afternoon. Thank you. All right, so we have presented... Oh, thank you. And she also mentioned that the legal representative is Henry Garcia, and I know he has been a tremendous support for the organization. Wherever, I don't know if Henry's here. All right. Okay. I want to introduce some of the artists. If you left because this was not your section and you already heard the Spanish, I invite you to come back here because I'm going to speak about some of the artists represented here. We have right now Alexandra Alvin. She was born in Mexico, a Mexican artist, sculptor, and she says, what I am is what you see. We are complete beings even when we have to describe ourselves. Magic happens. Gabriel Tamayo. You can see Gabriel right now. He's doing some sculpting in the back. You can see him. Look in the back. Gabriel is doing over there his work. He's working on some welding, some sculpture. Well, he was born in beautiful Antioquia, November 16, 1971. He's a Colombian artist sculptor, a electromechanical engineer, and his main inspiration is his father, Jesus Tamayo. And he's characterized by giving value to metal pieces and transforming them into figurative and abstract. We also have, where are the ladies here? Where are all the ladies in the house? Let me hear all the ladies. Oh, I don't hear any. Where are you ladies? Hey ladies. Don't sit down. We have something special for all the ladies. We have our terrific Colombian designer. His name is Humberto Murillo. He works with leather goods, shoes, handbags, and we have an exclusive collection that you only will see here. This is a one-time piece. And ladies, do you like handbags? Yeah? Come on, ladies. Hey, guys, Mother's Day is this Sunday. So let me tell you, if you don't know what to give your beautiful woman or your beautiful mom, here we have a special gift if you want to give her something artistic and creative and unique. These handbags were designed by Humberto Murillo. Can you see them on my left-hand side? They're displayed over there. And they have the digital printing of two artists that we have here. We have here Miller with us. Some of his work are printed on those bags. And myself, Katia Dupont, some of my work is over there in those bags. And I have two hand-painted bags. You guys, everybody, seriously, if you don't have your Mother's Day gift, get one today. You not only will be getting a special gift, but you will be contributing to Art7 Foundation in the support of all artists, right?
That's right.
All right. We also have Mauricio Patiño here. And everybody, are you excited that Mauricio is launching himself in this crazy career of art? Come on, Mauricio, give it big for Mauricio. Yeah. Mauricio is going to tell us a little bit about him. I know he's Colombian, but he's going to give us some words.
Hello, everybody, and yes, thank you for being here. Thank you to this organization and all of you, the guests who took your time to join in on our art event. I would like to thank Dolly, of course, whose passion is unrivaled and has brought us all together here. My name is Mauricio Nishizako Patiño. I am a Colombian, Japanese, American artist born here in Texas, and my ties to this organization is through my cultural identity and love for Latin American culture, history, and art, as well as my love for Japanese culture, history, and art. So I was drawn to this organization because of its representation of Latin American arts. To introduce myself a little bit, I will tell you a little bit of my art background and why I paint. Basically, it's very simple. I love working with color and art and artists, and I paint to create beautiful objects, and I love to represent people like me who culturally have something to say about who we are as a whole. And so my love for art and passion for my own heritage is what drives me and inspires me to paint on a daily basis. So, beyond that, my role here today is also to remind you to give. This is a nonprofit organization, and we are introducing ourselves as such because we support Latin American artists. And we have brought in all of this art from all around the world to show to you. So, in order to do that, we have to have resources and community to make events like this happen. So if you like what's going on, and you like what's happening, and you like the art that you see, and you want us to do bigger, better events, you simply have to give. Ask us if you want to know how much a price or how much a piece of art costs. Just ask us how much it costs, and we'll gladly sell it to you. Like, I'll sell you anything. Everything is for sale. The gorilla is for sale. My art is for sale. Any of these pieces you see here is for sale. So if you feel inclined and compelled to, please reach out and give. Thank you again for being here, and I hope you enjoy your evening.
That is awesome. They say there's more blessing on giving than receiving. And I love that. Every time you give, let me tell you, some of this work that you see hanging there could not be here if it was not for this foundation. There's no way these artists could come here and bring their work, because it's just hard. As in some Latin American countries, it's very hard to get out there, you know. So for them to be here, seen by you, it's really an honor. And if you take one of the pieces from here, like he said, you can ask Felipe or Mauricio. Anyone here can help us, can help you get one piece. All right, we have one more artist, but listen to me. Are you listening to me? Yeah? We're gonna make a special toast, and we're gonna do it with our dear friend here. But before we do the toast, I see many of you without champagne. But they have told me that you need to go to the room back there next to the pool, get your glass. So go quickly, get your glass of champagne and come back here. We're gonna make a toast. But before we do, let me introduce you to Adier Gomez, who is a Colombian artist, and he has a very unique proposal in music, talent, and his work has created a very spectacular show where you can just awaken all the senses by this energetic show that he has. So he has two really cool songs for us, and are you ready to listen to it? All right, he's gonna start singing for us one song, and when this is like a game, okay? Everybody, you have one song to go get your drink. Ready? Are you ready? When he starts, you go get your drink and come back, because we want you to enjoy his music and the special song that he has for us today. This song speaks about what's happening tonight. Adier Gomez, here's with you.
Buenas noches, ¿cómo están? Ok, voy a cantar una canción que hace parte de la realidad y se la dedico a Dolly y se la dedico a todos ustedes. La compuse para ustedes y dice así. Porque los caminos son los que queremos, son los que buscamos, Soñaba con algún día darle todo a mi mamá. Yo soñaba con que algún día todo iba a cambiar, y hoy es una realidad. Y hoy tengo todo lo que quería, y esos que a mí no creyeron, ahora llegó mi tiempo. Tengo una linda familia que me alegra mis días en todo momento. Hoy tengo la vida que me gusta a mí, solo Dios sabe lo que me tocó vivir. Eran duros momentos, muchos sufrimientos, no sé si son solo recuerdos. Tengo mis casas, mis carros, tengo mis caballos, me los pego de vez en cuando. Invito a mis amigos a beber y la pasamos chingos al amanecer. Bien, sol, playa y en la arena vamos allá. Me lo disfruto todo, me lo disfruto todo. Bien, sol, playa y en la arena vamos allá. Me lo disfruto todo, me lo disfruto todo. Mis caballos, los monto soy yo, los montan conmigo, quien conmigo anda. Mis caminos, algunos estrechos, algunos angosos, pero no me sirvieron. Y hoy tengo todo lo que quería, y esos que a mí no creyeron, ahora llegó mi tiempo. Tengo una linda familia, la que alegra mis días en todo momento. Y hoy tengo todo lo que quería, y esos que a mí no creyeron, ahora llegó mi tiempo. todo, me lo disfruto todo. Hey, yo soy Ali Right Music. Dolly, una bulla para Dolly. ¿Qué? Esta es tu canción. Y tengo una linda familia que me alegra mis días